Ever wonder what happens when a show finds the perfect actor for a role, only to not quite know what to do with them? That's the story of Ryan Hurst and his portrayal of Beta on uh, Hurst brought raw physicality and quiet menace to the character, instantly making the Whispers a terrifying force. But over time, a promising storyline began to feel limited. Beta arrived in season 9 as Alpha's imposing second in command, uh, standing at 6'4" cloaked in walker skin. He was designed to be unsettling. Both the comic and television series established Beta as Alpha's right-hand man, eventually taking leadership of the Whispers after her death. But there was always a hidden layer to this character. Before
the world fell apart, Beta wasn't a monster, quote. He was a celebrity.
In the comics, he was a basketball player and actor. And the show cleverly reimagined this as a country musician known as Half Moon, a detail subtly woven into and later confirmed. And then this duality, a man who once thrived on applause, now hiding behind a mask, was Beta's core. Initially, the series understood this power. Beta's introduction was explosive to he hunted with precision, survived a brutal fall, and returned unbroken. His early interactions with Daryl and Negan showed a villain driven by belief, not ego. Critics took notice, praising Hurst's intimidating presence that is saying the joint temples as but as the Whisperer storyline stretched into season 10, the writing became predictable. Beta's role shifted from ideological threat to a functional weapon. He herded walkers, enforced Alpha's will, and reacted more than he acted. And even after Alpha's death, when Beta led the Horde and the show hesitated to explore what that leadership meant, the comic version of Beta was far more complex. He clashed directly with Negan, killed major characters, and his unmasking revealed a man grappling with his past. The television series touched on these moments, but softened their impact. Beta's death, dabbed by Daryl and consumed by the Horde, was effective yet abrupt. Happy talking to not. It was a strong moment, but it closed the door on questions the show never fully explored. Did truly know what to do with Ryan Hurst. Early on, yes. But later, it seemed unsure how to let Beta exist beyond Alpha's shadow. The tools were there, but the willingness to use them was missing. Ryan Hurst's dedication to the role went beyond performance. He revealed to Entertainment Weekly that he landed in the hospital from heat exhaustion while filming. I'm in a leather trench coat
and 2 layers under battling Georgia in the summer.
It's no joke, he explained. Despite the conditions, he embraced even the uncomfortable parts. I wish I could say that I hate it, but I love it, he said, referring to Beta's mask. Hurst felt a strong pull toward long before Beta existed. He even pushed his agent to reach out, despite being told it wasn't how casting worked. That persistence paid off. Beta's backstory, a celebrity hidden behind a mask, held enormous potential. Now Hurst is taking on another physically demanding role as Kratos in the upcoming series. Perhaps this new role will allow him to explore the layers of character that many fans wished Beta had been allowed. Speaking of layers, did you know that Beta's mask was custom made? It took weeks to perfect the look, ensuring it was both terrifying and believable. It's almost ironic, isn't it? The man known for hiding behind a mask, playing a character also known for hiding behind a mask. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.